How are you tracking, Brad? You've sort of had some history of sort of pre-season or early season injury issues. You're right.
Yeah, I'm sweet at the moment. I've done every session so far, so it's been a little bit different to my first 3 pre-seasons. But yeah, it's been great to be out on the track and do it all.
What about generally before you sort of arrived at the Crows? Your pre-season's been, do you have any injury issues like that?
Oh, not really, not like I've had here. I guess the pre-seasons aren't like an AFL club though, especially in junior footy. So it's been great for me to get a whole pre-season in, and hopefully I can stay fit for round 1.
So you really notice the difference this year?
Yeah, for sure. At the moment I do. I find now in comparison to last season, my fitness is a lot higher. This time last season I was just starting to run again, so it's been great to do all the sessions.
What was it last year that you had?
I had Achilles in the pre-season, yeah.
So definitely your best pre-season then, it sounds like.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And how much more confidence does that give you in that fitness space, like you say? It's just so crucial.
Yeah, it is. It's crucial. You hear a lot of people talk about it. It's crucial, especially once the games roll around. I think that's when you get the biggest benefit, because at the moment we're still not playing games and we're doing a lot of running and a lot of footy-specific stuff, but it's all different in comparison to an actual game.
I feel like you're enjoying, like, not that you're playing yet, but enjoying being injury-free?
Yeah, for sure. I've enjoyed the whole pre-season along with all the other boys. We've had a great pre-season, but I guess games are 3 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to that now.
Your brother had some ankle surgery just before Christmas.
Yeah.
So how's he tracking?
Yeah, good. He's got the moon boot off now. He's started training again, so I think he's going to be sweet for round 1, and that'll be good.
You'd hope so, but do you expect to play a little bit more footy with him in the senior side this year?
Yeah, I do. I really think he will. It's obviously disappointing for him to get the little niggle during the pre-season, but he was going really well before that, and late last year in the season he was playing really good footy, so I expect him to push hard for a spot.
Who were some of the guys that sort of flying this pre-season? We saw that beat test the other day. Eddie Betts sort of was right up there as well with the guys.
Yeah, he's been really good. I think he had surgery at the end of the season, and he's come on really well from that. He looks really fresh and fit. I think the usual standouts, Nathan Burlow and Roy Sloane, are always up there in the running. Sam Kerridge has always been a standout in pre-season, but I think all the boys are looking forward to the games now.
How's the pre-season been different under Phil Walsh? What big differences have you noticed?
Probably the main difference we've noticed is probably the intensity of training. You've probably heard that before. It's definitely stepped up a lot, and we're not getting as much rest as we have been used to before. So hopefully that'll be sort of replicated in an AFL game.
Are the coaches on your back a bit more as well during sessions? Regularly on your back a bit more than they have been in the past?
Oh, to be honest, not really. I think it's always been sort of the same for us. Yeah.
Has it been a smooth transition or a bit of a wake-up call?
It's been pretty.
Not bad.
No, it's been a smooth transition, to be honest. Like it's been different. We're obviously a different coach. It does change. Things change, but we're still at the same club. Nothing changes around us, and it's been reasonably smooth.
Now, a lot of your players are rated elite. Fair to say that for you to improve this year, that it has to come from underneath, from the bigger group? Yeah,
for sure. I think our younger players this year hopefully step up and support our top 5 or 6 players. Yeah.
And I think you obviously live with Tex. How's he taken on the responsibility of being the new captain? Has he really embraced it?
Yeah, he has. He's been great. He hasn't changed at all, to be honest. Like, he's virtually the exact same as he always has been. It's got to be a little bit different, him leading us out, but that's just about it, really.
Is he using his power, getting you to do dishes or anything like that?
Not at this stage, but he might when the games come around, maybe, if I'm not getting a kick.
How's he going with his first pre-season a while as well? We saw him in the tackling drills this morning. No one can sort of figure him out.
Yeah, he's obviously a big boy, and looks really strong and lean at the moment. So I think after last season, I think he'll step up again this year, especially being the captain.
Jay Kelly's caught the eye a little bit as well, hasn't he? Training very well.
Yeah, he trains really well. He runs very well. He's had a really good pre-season. He played a pretty good SANFL year last year. I think he was high up in the best and fairest there. So, I'd expect him to push hard in the NAB Cup.
Do you think the whole SANFL concept that we've had a year of now has sort of brought the club closer together, the whole playing?
Yeah, for sure. I think the best thing about the SANFL is for the boys from interstate that have come over. It's made a lot easier for them to have a club. We're all sort of one club in comparison to years before where they've come over from interstate and then had to adapt to the two different clubs. A lot of travel and obviously meeting a lot of new people as well. So I think it's made it a lot easier for the interstate boys.
And possibly fast track them as well.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Because you're playing under the same game plan and stuff like that. It makes it a lot easier for the boys.
And Brad, having that extra fitness, obviously you want to push more and more through the midfield predominantly?
Yeah. I'd expect, I'm at this stage, I'm thinking that I'm going to be the same sort of role as a midfielder. But, yeah, who knows? Haven't started games yet.
Yeah.
So you've done every session, so I mean, have you put on any weight or have you lost a little bit, or how's your body sort of
It's pretty much the same. I haven't moved up or down too much, but all the boys have sort of, the focus over the last couple of years changed. A couple of years ago under Sando we got really big, and then as the rotation cap come in, you saw most clubs start to strip down a little bit, and now it's more running focus.
Phil has sat down with all the players, I take it. Has he asked you to do anything different from last year, or is he saying keep doing what you're doing?
Not so much, not directly or anything massive that he wants us to change. I think we all know that last year we still attacked very well. We know we can score goals very well, so I think Phil's come in and really starting to teach us how to defend really well, and that's showing up in training. It feels like we're doing it really well in training, and hopefully in 3 weeks' time we can start seeing it in games.
Is that more about mindset or technique?
A little bit of both, really. It's a little bit of technique, things we need to pick up on we didn't know about before, and yeah, mindset's the other thing.
Yeah.
Right, can you tell everyone you go and shit outside, I'll get you in my super coach team and everyone else will miss out on you?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.